So today in this CryptoAnup All channel, we are going to cover Ethereum, because the price of Ethereum, if you look at this comparing with Bitcoin, if you look at this comparing with Solana, we are definitely being flashed with some very interesting movement. And not just only that, I have also covered up some important news regarding the spot Ethereum ETF. So before I jump into the content, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. And also guys, if you are still unaware about this $200 USDT position airdrop, then please check the video description, because Bybit is giving around free 200 futures airdrop to our community members or those individuals who have recently joined my channel. If you want to sign up using my link, here is the link right in the description down below, or if you sign up by simply clicking on Bybit, then please add this code affiliate ID 306872 to claim this 200 USDT position airdrop, either Bitcoin position airdrop or Ethereum position airdrop. Along with that, we also have 30,000 free bonuses available for our community member, and also a chance to take part in this 2.2 million USDT prize pool competition. So one more time guys, please check the video description. Now let's look at the companies lining up for the Ethereum ETF. VanEck, 21 shares and ARK, Hashdex, Grayscale, Invesco, BlackRock, and Fidelity. For me, the SEC next deadline is not so important, but the SEC final deadline around the month of May is very important. So until the month of May, expect volatility in price of Ethereum and also narrative switching from Bitcoin to Ethereum. Why I'm saying you that? If you look at this here, Bitcoin sell off as spot ETFs begin trading. BlackRock CEO sees value in having an Ethereum ETF. Yes guys, BlackRock CEO Larry Fink says he sees value in an Ethereum ETF. In the lead up to the VanEck Ethereum ETF decision deadline in May, a key development to observe is the evolving trend in Ethereum CME futures open interest. This importance is emphasized by Larry Fink's most recent comment on his CNBC appearance, in which he stated that he sees values in having an Ethereum ETF. Since the approval of Bitcoin spot ETF, Ethereum CME futures open interest has risen by 31%. This jump marks its highest point since late December 2021. Now, if we look at this Ethereum CME futures open interest, it is clearly rising, whereas the Bitcoin CME futures open interest is declining. As I said, the narrative might be switching from Bitcoin to Ethereum, and I personally also think until the SEC final deadline, I personally think the price of Ethereum could be volatile but also profitable. BlackRock, Fidelity, VanEck, and others have already filed for spot Ethereum ETFs, which I just showed you, with some of the final deadlines for decision from the US Securities and Exchange Commission SEC scheduled for May. As spot Ethereum ETF approval may be more problematic. Now here's the twist. Then was the case with Bitcoin, as there is the potential for Ethereum's underlying crypto asset to be classified as a securities. We have seen this debate going back and forth, but what I want you guys to look at is some of the event which has already occurred. I mean, SEC chair Gensler declines to say if Ethereum is a security in continuous congressional hearing. Not just only that, even SEC Gensler seen telling hedge fund that Ethereum and Litecoin are not securities in 2018 videos. SEC implicitly accepts Ethereum as commodity in the major regulatory boost. If the SEC declare Ethereum a security, lawsuits are expected as firms ramp up spot Ethereum ETF application this year. So things are going very interesting, but there are also other individuals who doesn't believe this. The spot Ethereum ETF might not be happening anytime soon. Mark Yusko, the Morgan Creek Capital CEO, gives less than 50% odds that a spot Ethereum ETF will be approved in the US in 2024. Not just only Mark, but also SEC unlikely to approve spot Ethereum ETFs anytime soon, says TD Cowen. But what I want you guys to look at, regardless of whether it gets approved, whether it gets denied, guys, what I want you to see is the narrative around Ethereum at this current stage, because I personally have accumulated around 1.4 million worth of Ethereum. Let me show you that here. You can see guys, in the last couple of weeks I have bought Ethereum. My Ethereum balance right now is around 684. which is roughly around $1.74 million. I personally bought around 2000, 2100, even around 2200 range, and I've spent almost like $1.4 million. And the total value right now sits around $1.74 million, roughly around $340,000 in profit. But I am going to keep it. I am going to keep it until the SEC final deadline, which is going to be around the May month. So I definitely am speculating. I'm not saying anyone to jump into the trade. I am trading spot. I'm being very honest with you guys. I am accumulating Ethereum spot. So I don't have any risk. Even if the price goes down, I'm going to hold it for the long term. Now let's jump into Ethereum Bitcoin chart, because I just showed you Ethereum CME futures open interest is rising, whereas Bitcoin CME futures open interest is declining. If you look at this chart, if you look at this Ethereum Bitcoin chart, you can see whenever this Ethereum Bitcoin chart has found support at this lower trend line, we have seen some very nice impulsive move playing out. I mean, each and every time whenever this lower trend line from this symmetrical triangle got tested, this is in a monthly time frame, guys, it has resulted in a very nice impulsive move. That's why we said, hey, since Ethereum Bitcoin chart was testing this key line, there might be another move here like this. And until the month of May, the upcoming 3-4 months for Ethereum, my personal opinion, will also show another move like this. I mean, this Ethereum Bitcoin clearly seeing some impulsive move before we see the final decision. But holding Ethereum right now, I don't think it's a bad idea. Not just only that, even if we look at this Ethereum chart here in a weekly time frame, I have already shared this on my previous video, right? I have been very clear. According to this ascending triangle, a bullish continuation pattern, the price of Ethereum has already broken this key line. This key line was around $2,000. That was also the reason why I accumulated more Ethereum around this price range. And now, since we are already showing this new impulsive move according to this ascending triangle, according to the price objective from this ascending triangle, you can see $2,900 to $3,000 could be tested before we decide the next direction. Because until SEC's final decision, final deadline, I think the price of Ethereum will see more accumulation, more markup phase, and only after that entering the distribution phase. Because even if it gets denied until the deadline, I personally see more speculation and more price driven movement. Not just only that, even if you look at this ascending channel here in a daily time frame, I just showed you this here is our price objective, $2,900 to $3,000. Now, if you look at this ascending channel upper trend line is acting as a line of resistance. Lower trend line is acting as a line of support. So if you look at this price structure right now, how I personally see the price of Ethereum reacting, like this. Price of Ethereum showing a move just like it from the past price action. Some range bound, even some retracement before heading towards this upper trend line from this ascending channel. And in that case, you can see we will be heading towards this $2,900 to $3,000 range. And that's also the price objective from this ascending triangle. Yes, guys, this is how I see the price of Ethereum evolving in the coming days, coming weeks, coming month. Some range bound, even some shakeout before continuing this new uptrend towards $2,900 to $3,000. Now, let me also share with you why the price of Ethereum, after getting attracted on the 2,600, 2,700, is facing some resistance. Because if you look at this key line, this horizontal trend line, which in the past price action acted as an extremely important line of support, is being tested, right? This is very normal. But what I want you guys to do is to look at this price action, this continuation using Fibonacci extension line. The price range of 2,600 is also the 100% Fibonacci extension level. So this is another reason why the price of Ethereum is having some difficulty. But once we find proper support over it, right? Once the price of Ethereum finds proper support over this 2,600 range, then it is going to be looked at as a continuation pattern. I just showed you this upper trend line around 2,900 to 3,000 is where we could be getting attracted. And even according to this ascending triangle, 2,900, $3,000 range. Now, not just only that, even in a smaller time frame, let me show you that here. So you can see, guys, even in the smaller time frame, this is in a 4-hour time frame. If this fails, I want you guys to be prepared. I mean, I personally think it would be somehow like this, a move like this, right? Price coming back a little bit lower and then starting with this new impulsive move with the price objective back above $2,700. Yes, guys, this is the price objective, and this is where I personally think the price of Ethereum could be heading in the medium short term. So any sort of a shakeout, I don't want you guys to be liquidated. So please manage your risk properly. Look at the bigger picture, because I just showed you in a bigger picture, or until the month of May, even if the spot Ethereum ETF gets denied, I personally think until then the traders are definitely going to speculate, which could result in furthermore impulsive movement. Now, let's also compare Ethereum with Solana, because I have been seeing many people talking about Solana being the next Ethereum, but I want you to look at this bigger picture. In a bigger picture, yes, we had this massive run in Solana, right? If you look at the Solana Ethereum chart, but this move ended when we tested the previous high. And according to the Livermore pivotal point, buy only when we find proper support above this new B, right? This here is the older B buying point. This is the new buying point. So Solana Ethereum chart failed. What happened after that? It started showing corrective move. So what I'm trying to pinpoint here is that even if the price of Solana is going to show another continuation dominating Ethereum, what I personally think could be happening, a move like this, Solana Ethereum chart getting attracted in between 0.618, 0.5, which is going to be around 0.031 to 0.025 range, and only after that show another continuation like this. But until then, the price of Ethereum could be easily around $2,900, $3,000. So that's why, guys, that's why right now I will be holding on to my 1.7 million Ethereum bag. Let's see how it's going to play out, but in a bigger run, it won't matter. I mean, this ups and down, it's just a part of a game, because in a bigger picture, the price of Bitcoin, the price of Ethereum has always seen some very nice move. So that is what I'm focusing right now. In a bigger picture, I have nothing to worry about. So guys, these are some of the quick updates that I wanted to share with you regarding Ethereum. If you enjoyed my work, then please try the like button. And also guys, if you haven't claimed this 200 USDT free futures position airdrop, then please claim it right now. You can see register to claim ends in 74 days. New users registered under CryptoAnup affiliate, you have to sign up using this link, which is provided in the description down below. By doing that, you will be eligible to claim up to 200 USDT position airdrop, either Bitcoin position airdrop or Ethereum position airdrop. So by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.